Yo, what is up, man? It's GoggleDaeDae coming to you guys with another YouTube video. I tried to react to this video and I reposted it, and I guess that I reacted to a little bit of it, and I guess that my audio wasn't working, so I had to go see if my audio was working, and it wasn't working. But now we back on. We're gonna react to my boy Pretty Boy Fredo. I heard that something really happened to his mom. I stopped around right here, so I'm gonna continue it. Make sure you guys really like, comment, subscribe. I know that Fredo's going through a very hard time. I just sent him a message. um, Fredo showed a lot of love to me, and that's someone I used to look up to when I was watching YouTube a lot back then when I was in high school, and DDG and all these other YouTubers too. And Fredo was one of them. He's kind of been going through a lot, and I kind of just want to show love. A lot of people don't like Fredo because of the stuff that he's done on YouTube, and I don't really give a fuck because at the end of the day, we're all human. We're not perfect, and just hearing this from Fredo is just I know he's going through a hard time. But I sent him a message saying that I hope everything's okay. I didn't know what else to do but send him a message. But I'm just praying that he's good, man. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, show love, and let's get straight into this video, man.
A new house, a new world. It was the first time I felt what it meant to truly be seen and wanted. This was my very first Christmas with my parents. I was 11 years old, a new house, a new world. It was the first time I felt what it meant to truly be seen and wanted.
Yes! Oh man! Got a PSP! Thank you! The best gift of all! Thank you!
Just look how thankful he is for just a PSP. Back then a PSP must have been a crazy thing back then. It's just I can tell that Fredo was just he grew up very different from a lot of people. I think that's why he's so blessed, man. God bless Fredo, man. I really hope you're okay. I hope you're strong, bro. I pray that you're all right, man. For real. This is not a good thing to go through. I was watching like this clip of DDG like talking about like Fredo, he was just still beefing with Fredo. He was just, this is how I figured out about the video, but I just had to go react. I was watching this little clip. See, look, he said you're a good dad, and and I guess that Aiden Ross was just continuing on saying that he lost his mom, and DDG hurried up and humbled himself, and he was quiet, and he just had to say sorry because he just said L clip farm and stuff like that because he felt like he was just kind of like trolling kind of a way, or just a clip farming. I don't know. I just can tell that he was just kind of like trolling, but he didn't. His mom died, but this is such a sad thing to go through, bro. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man. For real.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
They didn't have to love me, but they did. And the reason behind it all was because of her, my mom. She saw me, she believed in me, she opened her heart to me unconditionally. And because of that, I got a life that I never thought I'd have.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
I cannot stand when they be pulling up ads.
And now I'm stuck with the reality that she's gone.
Thankful for to have a
You can turn the
family.
light on now.
I'm thankful for to have a family and have a mom that cares and a dad that cares. I'm thankful to have Uncle Bill in my life and 2 dogs and a loving house.
I'm just thankful to be here and not be dead. I'm thankful to have a son, because I've always wanted one. I'm thankful to have friends, thankful to have a husband, and thankful to have my puppies, and. and I'm thankful that I have God in my life.
Just look how thankful he is for just a PSP. You know, back then a PSP must must have been a good crazy thing back then. It's just I can tell that Fredo was just he grew up very different from a lot of people. I think that's why he's so blessed, man. God bless Fredo, man. I really hope you're okay. I hope you're strong, bro. I pray that you're all right, man. For real. This is not a good thing to go through. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man. For real.
They didn't have to love me, but they did. And the reason behind it all was because of her, my mom. I was adopted when I was 11 years old. And from that exact moment, my entire life changed. My mom is the one that made it happen. She was the driving force behind the decision. She didn't just accept me into her life, she loved me with all my flaws, all my baggage, all my mistakes. My mom chose to love me in a moment, in a time when no one else wanted to. There was never a moment where I didn't feel loved. She always encouraged me, and even in my darkest moments, she was always by my side. She was my safe space, my motivator, my greatest comfort. That love that she had for me, it didn't stop with me. You know what I'm saying? She extended that same love to Jazz, my wife. She knew from the moment she fucking met her that she was the one for me. And from that moment, she loved her like it was her own fucking daughter, bro. It was times that in times she chose Jasmine over me. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep her love was rooted in just purity. She was fair, she was honest. She didn't just want me to be loved, she wanted me to have love in every part of my life. And then to my daughter, my mom fucking loved that girl. With all her fucking heart, she fucking loved that little girl, bro. They had a bond that was so pure and just so
Just seeing that his daughter's all grown up is crazy to me because like I watched this dude and he's like, you know, it's just yeah. Like now he has two children. It's just like it's insane to me.
full of joy. You know what I'm saying? Having to tell Ava that her grandmother passed was one of the hardest conversations I've ever had to have in my whole fucking life, man. Because I wasn't just telling her that someone we loved was gone. I was telling her that a piece of our foundation was gone. And having her telling me I thought that she was gonna get better, you know? It just hurts, man. It just fucking hurts. It just fucking hurts, man. That shit hurt. When our son was born, we named our son after her. It was our way of honoring the woman who literally gave me everything. Doctors even told us she had a few days to live just before he was born, and somehow, some way she held on. She held on long enough to meet him, to give us that special moment. I literally dreamed of that fucking moment, and 5 months later, she passes away. That moment, watching her meet my son, was one of the most powerful, emotional, spiritual moments of my entire life. I'll never forget it because that felt like her final gift to me. And I'm so grateful that I got that moment. And through all of this, my dad became my fucking hero, man. I watched him care for her, love her through every painful step of this entire journey. He never left her side. He never gave up hope. He literally did everything in his power to try to help her get better. Even when we knew deep down.
I was saying before, this is exactly where I stopped at and started realizing my audio was messed up. But like I was saying right here that you know, like his father being here, just supporting her through the most worst times in life is honestly like the best thing that love can do. You know, like I feel like love is just like that's like the ultimate form of love. Like, you know, she's dying in the bed and he's there supporting her, feeding her, taking care of her, probably helping her getting in the bed. Like that's true love, you know what I'm saying? That's someone who really loves you, man. Like who really do truly cares about you, doesn't want you to feel alone, who doesn't want you to be alone through your worst times, you know. That's real, real love. And I respect his father for that too, because he's like, you know, it's not easy to do that, you know. So yeah, shout out to the pops, bro.
The outcome was out of our hands. I gained a whole new level of respect from my dad. I saw what real love is and what strength looks like. Last week, when the time was getting close, my dad kept telling me to say goodbye, and I just couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to it. As the days and the hours kept going by, I just couldn't, you know, because I didn't want to believe it. Me saying goodbye would just make this shit real, you know? And her being all that I've ever had, I didn't want to let her go. And on the day she passed, everything just felt different. It's like something shifted inside of me because I didn't want to be left with that pain. I didn't want to be left with the hurt of not saying my final words to my mom. I had to find the strength inside of me to hold her hand and tell her exactly how I feel, and I found the strength inside of me to say goodbye.
I am so thankful for Carol and for her being such a huge part of my life and Ava's, and none of this would have happened if she didn't.
I'm not gonna lie, Jasmine, I don't know what Jasmine did, and I know Fredo did a lot of crazy things. He did a lot of crazy went through a lot of crazy shit with his girl, and for her to be still there, still here, still standing strong and bearing his children is crazy. I really do appreciate. What's so funny? Jasmine actually blocked me. She actually blocked me because like back then, like if I look up her Instagram, and you guys might think it's wild, but like she actually blocked me on Instagram because like there was a time when Fredo was doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I don't want to get off topic. This video is kind of just meant for him, but I kind of want to clear this up with me and Jasmine because Jasmine's a cool person, and she's been a writer with Fredo, and I really do respect that out of her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, like Fredo was like displaying so much stuff that was happening in the relationship on the internet to the point where it was like he kind of like involved us, his supporters, in it, and it was like at the time, he was going through a lot with his ex or his girl, his wife, and I'm telling you right now, this dude was like telling people or telling us to go in her inbox and just spam her and just tell her to stop doing this and stop doing that. And I guess he was just going through a lot at the time, and I was one of the supporters, trying to support him. Cause I think it was about his children, his child, I think, at the time. I think it was. And I was just telling him, texting Jasmine, talking about doing it. I was being a supporter of Fredo. I wasn't like no fan or no nigga who was just, I was just being a supporter, bro. And I was just texting Jasmine saying that, yeah, bro, you need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? I was just texting her, and yeah, bro, she blocked me. Sorry, bro. Hold on.
Didn't want you so badly.
That's for real. That's for real. That's for real.
And I'm just gonna miss her so much. Like, I miss
W Jasmine though. W Jasmine though. W Fredo. I appreciate this whole family dynamic right here. Like they're going through so much, trying to pursue their goals in their life, and I'm seeing that they're going through so much just doing that, and I don't know what they go through on a daily basis, and I just know that they're strong individuals to go through some stuff like this. So keep your head up, Fredo, and keep your head up, Jasmine. You guys are strong individuals, and I just want to let you know that I support you guys fully, and just keep going, man. Don't ever give up, man, for real, because we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to keep going. Don't let I know this is so hard for Fredo, bro, because this is his mom. This is like the only mom he knew at the time, who took care of him when he was the adopted. You know what I'm saying? Not his own mom didn't, couldn't take care of him or whatever the case was. I'm pretty sure we've seen that story, but it was just like a lot that Fredo when he went through a lot, and for him to go through this again, it's like, oh my gosh, man, this is such a L.
her phone calls and just wanting to hang out and talk to me. And I know she would have loved Shy so much. That's what makes me so upset, is like he's not gonna experience any of her. And Ava was able to, so I'm thankful, but that's what really hurts.
I'm gonna carry my mom's legacy, man. And I'm gonna carry her in the way that I raise my kids, in the way that I love my wife, and how I show up for others, because she taught me what unconditional love looked like, and I will never take that for granted. I just want to tell you that I love you, and I just want to tell you thank you for choosing me. Thank you for making me your son. I love you, Mom.
Yeah, Fredo, I just called to tell you I love you, and that I miss you, and that I'm glad you've been in my life. That's about it. But just wanted to let you know all that. Sometimes we forget. Well, I never forget, but sometimes we don't say it enough. And I appreciate you. Okay. Love you, sweetheart. Bye.
God bless you, Fredo. I pray to God that you look at the message that I sent you, and I just pray to God you keep your head up, and I pray to God that you hold your family together, and I pray that you be the light. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother puts His hands over you, and I just pray that He takes care of you, Fredo, because you've been through a lot, and I just know that this is a very, 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 very emotional time for you, and I just pray to God you're all right, man. Yeah, man, it's not good. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, man. Much love, Fredo. I'm a supporter of you. I still subscribe. I left a like. Yeah, man. This is definitely a sad video. I don't think anybody wants to go through this. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. And I just pray that Fredo can get through this, man, and Jasmine can get through this and his family. But yeah, man, it's Goggle.